Good morning, crew. Hi, so good to see all of you. How are you doing? Happy Friday. Thank you all so much for coming out. It's going to be a beautiful morning. I actually am really excited that it's a bit cloudy. If you don't know me, my name is Amy. I'm the creator of Mind Body Badass and the founder of these classes here, at least on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. I've been leading these classes for about 5 years now, so it is definitely a long-standing tradition and something that I think is so special to do in San Diego. And currently, I split my time between Palm Springs and I'm only in San Diego every couple of weeks or so. So now I have a whole team of teachers that help lead the classes when I'm not here. But I got to tell you, it's literally 114 degrees in Palm Springs today. So I'm so happy to enjoy a little bit of cold, fresh air. Everything is all about perspective, right? So if you've been in San Diego for a minute and you're a little like, ugh, another cloudy day, just remember that it will be sunny later. We got to appreciate every single season, every single moment of life, especially this one right here, because it's all we've got. And we're going to have a really good flow today. It's all levels. I know we get a wide variety of people that come through. So no worries if you're kind of newer to yoga. I'll give you ways to make things easier if that's what you want, as well as ways to make things more challenging if that's what you're looking for. We're going to be focusing a lot on like rotations and movements of the body today to loosen everything up. I was feeling really creaky in my own body yesterday, and I was like, I just need to move. One of my favorite sayings is motion is lotion, so we're going to get that in today, and hopefully you all feel a lot better once you leave, a little bit looser, a little bit taller, and ready to face a beautiful weekend. And I'm going to have you start in a child's pose today. So if you don't mind, make your way on up to your knees, toes together, open your knees wide, and then reach your arms forward, resting your hips back to your heels. Now, if this doesn't feel comfortable for you for any reason, you can always sit back up. Just want you to take a moment here to close your eyes, really soften your body, and start to notice the sound of the ocean waves. That sound right there, one of the best things about Sunset Cliffs. I'm just taking a moment of gratitude for the fact that we all get to gather here together. We were talking a little bit before about the yoga ban that shut down these classes for over a year. City of San Diego still trying, but feeling so grateful that we have this moment right now, that we have access to our parks, to a free activity, and most importantly, to this clean, fresh air being right next to the ocean. There's so many people that never even see the water in their entire lives. So however you're feeling today, whatever kind of week you've had, let's start to reset it here, feeling gratitude for this moment, the fact that you made it to your mat. Notice how your body is feeling. Maybe you're a little creaky like I was yesterday. Maybe you're feeling really good and energized. Maybe your heart feels heavy. Maybe you feel really excited and happy. Every single day is a new adventure as a human, just like the different changes of the weather. So accept yourself right now. Sometimes we're so hard on ourselves trying to be something different. However you are right now, today is okay. And start to ask yourself how you'd like to feel as you walk out of this class. I'm going to invite you all to set an intention for our practice together. And I like to think of that as one word that describes how you'd like to feel when we're all done. What kind of energy do you need more of today? Try to pick one word that describes that. Maybe you want to feel just more energized, more awake. Maybe you want to let go of something and find relief. Maybe you want to find peace, focus, more self-love. Whatever it is, take a nice big inhale in through your nose. And then take an open mouth exhale and let it go. Sending that intention out to the universe. And whenever you're ready, crew, we're going to make our way up to a tabletop position. Start to roll up to hands and knees. Now I know we're on a cliff, so if your knees are sensitive, you can always roll up your mat a few times. Just be mindful of all the rocks. Spread your fingers. We're going to start with cat and cow, the classic. So inhale, belly down, heart and tailbone lift up. And then as you exhale, we're going to push and round into a cat. Really press your hands, spread your fingers, your shoulder blades. And then repeat. Inhale, down into cow pose. Exhaling into cat. And then maybe start to add some other movements here. So you can stretch out your neck. You can move your hips side to side. Maybe start to draw some circles with your ribs. Any movement that feels natural, go for it. It's a little freestyle time. The most important thing here is going to be your breath. Try to breathe in and out through your nose if you're able. Let your breath start to guide you. Notice what you're feeling in your body. Let's take one more round here. And then make your way back into a neutral tabletop. From here, reach your right hand up to the sky, come into a twist. Maybe look up at your hand. Start to rotate your wrist, so you're swinging your hand around in a circle. Maybe spread your fingers. Go take it the other direction. Okay, now your whole arm, we're going to draw big circles through your shoulder. Take it all the way down, back, around, and up. Yes. Switch directions, take a couple the other way. See if you can start to stack your right shoulder on top of the left. Really open up into your twist. Nice, crew. Now take your right arm all the way up to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Thread the needle. Right arm comes underneath your left. We're going to lower our right shoulder and ear down to the earth. Take a deep breath right at the base of your shoulder blades. You can relax your head down. Yeah. Try to feel yourself kind of melting into the earth. One more breath in. And then use your exhale to unwind. Take your right arm back up to the sky. Find that twist one more time. Beautiful, crew. Let's switch it out. Right hand comes down. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Start by circling out your wrist. Spread your fingers, big circle. Ooh, mine's a little creaky again. Take it the other way. And then start to draw big circles through your shoulders. So all the way around with your arm. Forward, down, back. And then take it the other way a couple directions. A couple of times. You got it. Try to stack your left shoulder on top of the right. Now take your left arm all the way up, deep breath in. And then thread the needle underneath your right arm, left shoulder and ear, come down to the earth and let yourself melt here. So shoulders away from your ears. Maybe even close your eyes and take a deep breath. Nice, everybody. One more inhale. And then use your exhale to unwind. Left arm up to the sky. And then release down. Keep your hips lifted. Start to crawl both hands forward for a puppy dog pose, melting your chest. Keeping your hips lifted up above the knees, so a little different than your child's pose. Get more of a back stretch and a shoulder stretch here. Allow your heart to sink down. Excellent. Start to crawl your hands back up to tabletop. When you're ready, curl your toes under. Let's press to our first downward facing dog of the day. So allow your head to hang down, hips lift up high, and then maybe start to pedal out your feet. Bend one knee and then the other. Exactly. If it doesn't feel good to be in down dog, you can always take it back down to tabletop. If you're feeling good in down dog, try to lift your hips up a little higher. Yeah, let your head drop down. Really feel that stretch of your back. Bend both knees, look forward, and start to walk your feet up to your hands. Come to a forward fold at the top of your mat. Feet will be about hips distance. You can bend your knees as much as you want. Let your head drop down. Maybe grab opposite elbows and take a little sway side to side. Really let yourself be loose, like jelly. You can shake your head out yes and no, or draw some circles like a bobblehead. Bring your hands to your shins. Inhale, find a flat back, straight legs, straight spine. And then exhale, bend your knees, fold it down. Come all the way up to stand, reaching your arms up. Then exhale, hands to heart. Take both arms up. Grab a hold of your right wrist. I'll be your mirror. We're going to lean up and over to the left. Maybe turn to look underneath your arm. And then take it the other way. Back up. Grab a hold of your left wrist. Lean over towards your right. Maybe turn to look up toward the sky. Inhale, arms reach up. Take your fold as you exhale. Bend your knees. Come back down. Hands to your shins. Inhale, find a flat back. And then exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, step back to downward facing dog. Beautiful. It's kind of like a Hatha Vinyasa style that I teach. So we're going to move a little bit faster now, breath to movement. This will be like our version of a sun salutation for a warm up today. We're going to keep adding on. So when you're ready, take an inhale, bend your knees, look forward. And then exhale, step where you can hop your feet, back up to forward fold. Inhale, find a flat back. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, you rise, reach your arms up. Feeling so grateful for this day. Exhale, hands to heart. Good, reach both arms up. Once again, grab your right wrist, lean over. This time, try stepping your right foot back behind you and over towards the left. Little crisscross, yes. Maybe bend your front knee a little bit more. Your back heel can either be lifted or you can set it down flat, you choose. Okay, bring it back through center, both arms up, good job. Grab a hold of your left wrist, lean the other way now towards the right. Little bend of your right knee. Step your left foot back behind you. Feel free to bend your right knee more. Back heel is lifted or down. Deep breaths. Beautiful. Take it back up. Both arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Take a fold. And then inhale to your flat back. Exhale. Drop down. Plant your hands. Step back to downward facing dog. Let's do that one more time. Take an inhale. Bend your knees. Look forward. Exhale. Step or hop your feet. Come back to forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, you rise, reach your arms up. Good, exhale, hands to heart. You can either do a variation we've already done, or this time, grab a hold of your right wrist. Take your side bend. Transfer your weight into your left foot. Come to your right tiptoes. You could stay there, or you can try to float your leg up. You can stay there, or start to draw a little circle with your leg. Nice. Go the other way. Good balance, you guys. Okay, step it back. Let's try second side. Grab your left wrist. Lean over. Little bend of your right knee. You're on your left tiptoes. And then you float it up. And then maybe draw some circles. Doesn't have to be huge. Yes. Take it the other way. Try a couple more. So good. Try to find one spot to look at that will help your balance. Good job. Step it back. Both arms reach up. As you exhale, take your fold all the way down. Inhale, find a flat back. As you exhale, we're going to plant our hands, step back to plank pose, straight arms, straight legs. Just holding in stillness here for this first moment. You can either be on straight legs or, of course, you can set your knees down. Just breathe for a moment. If you're in plank, try to enjoy it. And try to appreciate it for your future self, right? One day when we're all 95, we won't be able to maybe do this. Hopefully, if we keep doing yoga, you will be. But appreciating the fact that you have these arms, these legs, your health right now. Okay, set your knees down. Come to tabletop. Good job. Stack your hands underneath your shoulders. Once again, knees under your hips. And then find your balance. I want you to really draw your belly button up away from the earth. Try to stabilize your body as you lift your right knee up. You're going to start to draw some circles with this right leg. So your knees going back behind you. Yep. Out to the side, around and down. And then take it the other direction a couple of times. Open out to the right, like a fire hydrant, and then lower down. One more. Good, and release your right knee down. Stabilize. Try not to move too much over towards the right. Pick up your left knee, and then same thing. Start to draw circles with your left leg. Full range of motion through your hip socket. Notice if there's like a little shaky point where it feels weaker or a little clicky. That's okay, just breathe. Try to slow it down in that space. Go the other direction a couple times. Nice. Keep your necks long. That's it. Lower your left knee down. Good job. One more time, find your balance. This time, extend your right leg all the way straight back behind you. Hips and toes are pointing down to the ground. Maybe extend your left arm out in front. Right leg, left arm. Yes. You could just stay right here. This is already a challenge to balance. If you want more, we're going to round the back, bring the knee and elbow towards each other into a crunch. And then extend your arm and leg back out. Yes, take that 2 more times. Now try to move with more control, almost like imagining you were moving through water. Resist. Let's hold your arm and leg out here. Maybe lift up higher. Set your hand down, knee down. Take a breath. Round 2. Left leg now goes straight back behind you. Knees and toes are pointing to the earth. Stabilize through your body. Try reaching your right arm forward. Keep your gaze down so your neck is still long. Maybe stay there. Maybe as you exhale, knee and elbow pull in, you let your back round. Go 2 more times. Slow reach out. Yes, you guys are doing amazing. Slow pull in. Last time. Extend your arm and leg out. Hold. Maybe lift up higher. And then hand down, knee down, press to your child's pose. Toes together, stretch it out. Take a moment and breathe. So hopefully already feeling your heart rate lifted up a little bit after all that movement. Noticing how you're feeling right now compared to when we started. And then slowly make your way back up to tabletop whenever you feel ready. Then push back to downward facing dog. No rush at all to get there. Take your time. Once you're in down dog, try to feel the majority of your weight in your hands. So really spread your fingers. Yeah, your heels can be lifted or you can stretch them down towards the ground. Do not worry about whether or not your heels ever touch the earth. That's one of those yoga cues that is my personal pet peeve. Sometimes it just depends on your anatomy. So focus on the stretch, but don't worry about your heels. Now, with that strength in your arms, try lifting your right leg up into a 3-legged dog. Yes. Now, from here, you're going to start to draw little circles with your right leg. So taking it out to the side, around and down. You can keep your leg straight or you can bend it if that feels better. Just kind of freestyle for a second. Feel your hip joint. Go the other direction a couple of times. Little circles. Stir that pot of stew. Step your right foot through between your hands and lower your left knee down to the earth. Come into a low lunge. You can stay down if you need. Next option will be hands on your thighs. If it feels okay, try to reach all the way up. And then see if you can scoot your right foot forward a little bit more. Try to press your hips deeper into that stretch. Feel yourself lift up. If you'd like a little more, try tilting back from your shoulder blades. Open up your heart towards the sky. Really feel yourself lifting upwards. Stable through your legs. Exhale, hands release down to the ground. And then twist to reach your right arm up. Yeah, left hand stays down, right arm lifts. Beautiful. Take both hands down, sweep your right leg back to tabletop, and then we'll push to downward facing dog. Let's try round 2. Lift your left leg up here, 3-legged dog. Maybe your legs stay straight. Maybe start to draw some circles. Yes, feel free to bend your knee if you want. Keep that strength in your hands, the engagement of your core. Nice. Go the other direction if you haven't already. Step through to your low lunge, left foot between your hands. Right knee lowers down to the earth. Be gentle. And then start to make your way up. Hands can always be on your thighs or on the ground. And if you want more, scoot your left foot a little bit more forward. Try to get deeper into your stretch. And even though our hips are going down, you're feeling yourself getting taller. And then maybe tilt back from your shoulder blades to look up towards the sky. Heart lifts. Yes. Exhale, release your hands down to the earth. Twist left arm up to the sky. Exhale, both hands down. Left leg comes back behind you to tabletop. Push back to downward facing dog. Okay, once again, let's lift your right leg up. This time, try to keep your legs straight. Either point or flex your foot, do something with it, and then maybe lift up a little higher. Yes, strong arms. We're stepping through to crescent lunge, right foot between your hands. Find your balance, you're light on your left foot. Take your time coming up. Yes, find your stability here. You're really rooting down through your right foot. Reach your left hand forward. Take your right arm back into a twist. So you're looking back at your right hand towards the in. You got it. Now stay in your twist. Your right arm, your back arm is going to go down, around, kind of like you're strumming a guitar, up and over. Yes. Now, maybe challenge yourself by still looking over your right shoulder while you do this. Challenge your balance. Yes. Now take it the other direction a few times with your arm, up and over. Hell yeah, you guys. One more. Both arms reach up, return back through center. Take an inhale. As you exhale, hinge forward over your thigh. Allow your arms to sweep back behind you. Let's take that 2 more times. Inhale, rise. Exhale, you decide how low you go. You also don't have to hinge. You could just move your arms. Remember, your practice is yours. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hinge it forward. Reach all the way up, breathe in. Let's open up to warrior 2. Spin your left foot down. Exhale. Maybe walk your feet a little further apart here. Your right foot is pointing straight ahead. Left foot is parallel with the back end of your mat. You guys all look great. Maybe bend your right knee a little more. Nice. Now from here, inhale, legs straighten, arms reach up, take a breath in. As you exhale, rebend your right knee, lower back to warrior 2. Take that 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Good. 1 more. Hold it low. Look over your right fingertips towards the water. Now your back arm, your left arm is going to do that guitar strum. Take it down, around, up, and over. Yes. Try a couple more. Now keep your gaze over your right fingertips. Keep your balance. Take it the other direction a couple times. Brain is having to work a little bit. Good. 1 more. Open up into your warrior 2. Arms out. Reverse your warrior. Reach your right arm up and back towards the houses behind you. Yeah, now try to bend your right knee a little more. And then reach a little further with your right arm. Really feel the stretch here in the ribs, the right side body. Okay, now take it the other way into extended side angle. Right forearm down, your left arm is reaching up overhead. Yes. Now this pose has a ton of options. So if this is already a little much, just come up higher. If you want harder, try floating your right hand down towards the ground. Notice how that increases the stretch. If you'd like to work your body a little more, you could try hovering your arm, not using it at all, using your legs and your core. You could also take both arms up by your ears. Honestly, the options are endless. Just make sure you're breathing. That's always key. Take 1 more inhale, and then use your exhale to rise back up. Gorgeous. 1 more time, straighten your legs, arms reach up. Now both heels turn in, our toes turn out, we come into goddess pose. Bend your knees, find a squat. Perfect. Now check out your knees, make sure they're going the same direction as your toes. Press your thighs back. Keep your torso straight, so shoulders over your hips. And then maybe find a little shimmy side to side. So you're taking your hips to the right, to the left, kind of straightening your legs. Nice. Working your inner and outer thighs here. Come back through center. Burst open into star pose. Reach up. Nice. Now from here, look over at your right foot. Your hands are going to go down. Frame your right foot. Come into a lunge facing the top of your mat. Yes. Try to keep your back knee lifted. And then try a twist here, right arm up. Oh, hello, sun. Now imagine if we were having to do it in that heat. Ooh. Grateful for the clouds, right? Take both hands down. Let's step it back, downward facing dog. Let's take a nice big inhale in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Let's try the second side. Reach your left leg up into three-legged dog. Try to get it straight. Either point or flex your foot. Engage your glutes a little bit more. Try to lift up higher. Feel your whole body working. Yes. Now we step through to crescent lunge. Left foot between your hands. Find your balance as you rise. We're on the ball of our back foot, but if that's too much, you can always set it down like a warrior one. Now twist right hand forward. Left hand goes back behind you. Turn to look back at your left hand. You're facing that way. Yep. Now this left arm is going down, around, up, and over. Still looking over your left shoulder. Take it the other direction a couple times. Back into your twist, arms out. And then return through center, both arms reach up. Face me. You got it. As you exhale, hinge forward, arms sweep back. Take that 2 more times. Your breath, your own pace. We inhale, lift. Allow your exhale to just kind of drape you forward. Go 1 more time. Let your yoga practice be where you're soft, where you're kind to yourself. Try to move a little more loosely, if that makes sense. Take both arms up. And then open up to warrior 2. Pivot your right foot down flat. Maybe walk it back a little further. Yeah, just face that way. You're doing great. Yes, we're looking over our left fingertips. Let's take an inhale, straighten the legs, arms reach up. As you exhale, bend your left knee back. Yes. 2 more. Inhale, you rise. Exhale, you lower. This is actually a great stretch for like your diaphragm, your internal organs, something we don't really think about. Nice. Now hold it low. We're looking over our left fingertips. Right arm comes down, around, up, and over. Big circles. And then take it the other direction a couple times. Nice. If it feels weird, that's the point. Let's hold it open and reverse your warrior. Reach your left arm up and back. When we do practices like yoga, we're not just strengthening our bodies, we're also strengthening our minds, keeping them sharp, keeping them resilient. Let's take it the other way. Extended side angle, left forearm down, right arm reaches up and over. That's why it's so important to constantly try new things. You got to keep challenging yourself. If you do want to challenge yourself, speaking of, you could take your left hand down at the ground. You could hover it. You can always come up higher. Notice if you're holding your breath, let's deepen it here. You got it. Good work. Lift it back up. Find your warrior 2. And then straighten your legs, arms reach up. Heels in, toes out. Bend your knees, goddess pose. Finding your squat. It's really easy to kind of like tip forward here. I don't want you to feel like you're falling to the ground. Stack your shoulders over your hips and then lower. Yes. Looking good, guys. Now maybe find that shimmy side to side. Straighten one leg a little bit and then the other. Maybe get lower. Come on back through center. Burst open, star pose, legs straighten, arms reach up. And then look to your left foot. We're going to take our hands all the way down. Frame your left foot and come into a lunge. Right hand down, left arm reaches up into your twist. Both hands down. Whenever you're ready, crew, press it back to downward facing dog. Let's take a nice big inhale in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Then bend your knees, look forward at your hands, and either step or hop your feet. Oh, it's getting loud over there. Come on up to forward fold. Competing with a wood chopper or something. Let's inhale, hands to shins. Find a flat back. As you exhale, bend your knees, fold. Come all the way up. Arms lift up to the sky. Maybe look up. Exhale, your hands to your heart. Nice. Reach both arms up. Let's find cactus arms here. Bend your elbows. Open up your chest. A little baby lean back here. A little heart opener. And we'll take that 2 more times. So inhale, lift. Exhale, find your back bend. Heart up. Good. Try one more big stretch. Exhale. Good. Take it all the way up. Bring your hands together, down to your heart. Let's just take a moment here to close your eyes. You can either keep your hands together or you can release them down by your sides. This is mountain pose. Honestly, one of the simplest poses in our yoga practice, right? It's kind of like we're just standing, but we're not just standing. I want you to feel yourself in this space right here. So notice if your hips are stacked over your feet, maybe have a little bend of your knees. Shoulders are stacked over your hips, and you're lifting up through the top of your head. Feel how solid you are. So easy to underestimate your own strength, but remembering how much of a badass you truly are. I promise you, you've gotten through so much in life. Whatever challenges you're facing in this current moment, it's absolutely within your power to overcome. Take one more breath here. Go ahead and allow your eyes to blink open. We're going to practice a little balance challenge. Keep your feet separated, bend your knees, sit into chair pose. This is one of my favorite things to do. We're just going to start by swinging our arms. Take it back, and then bring it up. Easy. Let's go 2 more. Maybe sit a little lower into your chair. So by that I mean pull your hips back to get deeper. Last time, we're going to take this into a march. So this time your arms sweep back. As you exhale, you're going to come up to stand lifting your left knee. So you could come to just tip toes, or you can pick your knee all the way up. I'll be like your mirror. Yes. One-legged mountain pose. Okay, back into your chair you go. Arms sweep back. Pick up your right knee. Maybe tiptoes, maybe all the way up. Let's go faster. Take it back into your chair, arms back. Exhale, left knee lifts. Find one spot to look at. Take it back into your chair. Right knee lifts. One more each side. You're doing great. Exhale, left knee lifts. Again, challenging your brain. Let's go one more. Right knee lifts, you hold. Okay, we're going to sit back into our chair. This time you're taking it into tree pose. Pick up your left knee, open it out to the side, and then tap your foot onto your leg. Ta-da! Now you could stay here if you want something a little fancy. We're going to try fallen tree. Left hand to your knee, your right arm reaches over. Now, keyword is fallen tree, so if you fall, it's okay. I've just manifested that on myself. Take one more breath. Exhale, release, shake that out. Feet hips distance. Once you're ready, back to chair one more time. Sweep your arms back. Let's pick up our right knee, tree pose, right knee lifts. Yes. Open it up, tap your foot, and you're there. Try not to overthink it. In fact, slowing down your gaze, softening your body makes it easier. Right hand down, left arm up and over. I think we've all had those moments where you just psych yourself out and you're under like extreme stress and your whole body starts to shake. It's hard to focus. You don't feel like your best self. We're practicing the opposite of that, practicing being calm, even under a little bit of pressure. This is an odd place to be, but you're okay. You're breathing. And then go ahead and release. Shake it out. Nice job. Inhale the arms up. As you exhale, come back to your fold. Okay, now bend both of your knees. We're going to take our left hand down onto the ground right under your nose. Keep your left knee bent and start to straighten your right leg as you reach your right arm up into a twist. Yeah, so left knee bent, right leg is going for straight. It does not need to be, but I want you to feel a little stretch on the side of your leg, maybe up to your hip, down to your knee. That's your IT band. Okay, let's switch it out. Bend your right knee. Right hand lowers. Start to straighten your left leg as you twist to reach your left arm up to the sky. Right knee bent, left knee almost straight. Lower both hands down, hang into your fold. Take one more breath in, maybe hands to shins, find your flat back. As you exhale, plant your hands down, step back to plank pose. Second one we're gonna do, and it's actually your last one, so that's good news. You can always take it down on your knees. We won't be here again, so if you're in the plank, enjoy it. Nice, crew. One more solid breath in. And then as you exhale, knees lower down, find your child's pose. If you want to sit up, that's okay too. I'm going to take this moment to grab a sip of water. We're a little over our halfway point, so good moment to grab water as well if you need. Let's start to crawl your hands over towards the right side of your mat. Take your right hand down, left hand stacks on top, and then pull your left hip away. Get a little side stretch in that child's pose. Exactly, you got it. Let's take it the other way when you're ready. Crawling your hands over towards the left. Left hand down, right hand stacks. A little pull through your right hip to open up the right side body. Coming back through center one more time. Reach both arms forward. We're going to go through our flow one final time. Everything you just did, but a little faster and a little pizzazz sprinkled in there as well. Okay, and then we'll slow things down even more towards the second half. Whenever you all are ready, start to press yourselves up to downward facing dog for the last time here. On your inhale, let's lift your right leg up, find your three-legged dog. Right leg lifts, beautiful. Look forward, step your foot through between your hands, come on up to crescent lunge. Find your balance, reach your arms up. Yeah, our feet are about hips distance, you could go wider. And then find your twist, left hand forward, right arm back. Maybe look back at your right hand. We're not gonna do any arm circles here, so just breathe. Go ahead, return back through center, both arms reach up. As you exhale, fold forward. Nice. Inhale, take it all the way up. Let's open up to warrior two. Left foot down flat. Open your hips towards the side. Straighten your legs, reach your arms up, take a breath in. As you exhale, bend your right knee back to your warrior two. And then reverse your warrior, reach your right arm up and back. As you exhale, take your extended side angle the other way. Let's pause here for a moment. If you want to go down lower, you can. You could hover your arm. You're going to find arm circles here. Your left arm, it's coming down, around, up, and over. Try to find more length through the top of your head. Take your arm the other direction a couple of times. Last one, and we lift all the way back up into your warrior two. Good job. Straighten your legs, arms reach up. Heels in, toes out. Bend your knees into goddess pose. Here, take your hands to your thighs, thumbs forward, fingers back. Drop your left shoulder down and look over your right towards the water. Use your hands to press your thighs back. Take it back through center. Other way over towards the houses. Back through center, maybe your arms reach up. Take one more breath here. Now as you exhale, straighten your legs. Turn both feet to face forward. Come into your wide-legged forward fold. Allow your knees to bend. Let your head drop down. Feel free to bend your knees as much as you need to be comfortable here. It's a big stretch through the backs of your legs, your low back, pretty much everything in your body. So you can bend your knees. If you want a little bit more intensity, you could take your hands to your legs. Or if you have room, you could grab opposite elbows. Or even take a shoulder opener, interlacing your hands behind your back. Start to crawl your hands over towards your right leg. pull your nose in a little bit closer towards that right knee. Pull a deeper stretch here through your hamstrings. Feel free to bend your knee as much as you need. Again, allow your head to drape down. Now turn a little bit more until you're in a lunge facing the front of your mat. Both hands frame your right foot. Yes. Once you're there, try your twist. Right arm reaches up to the sky. Okay, get ready for our grand finale. We're going to take both hands down. Got standing splits here. So best thing is to step your left foot in a little bit. Allow your head to fold over your right leg. Hands are framing it. And you're going to start to pick up your left leg. Bend your right knee as much as you need. As you can tell from me, I can't go very high. So don't worry about how high your leg is going. Try to get your leg straight. Left leg, I mean. Yes. Now, if you want to spice it up, that left leg that's hanging in the air, start to draw a little circle with it. Oh, yeah. Take it the other direction. Stir that little pot of stew. One more deep breath here. As you exhale, step your left foot down to the ground, plant your hands, step your right foot back to meet it, downward facing dog. Excellent work, you guys. Let's take one more cleansing breath here. Big inhale in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. After this last bit, we're going to sit down and then lie down, okay? So last push. When you're ready, left leg lifts, three-legged dog. As straight, as high, as pointed or flexed as you want. Let's step through to crescent lunge, left foot between your hands. Find your balance. And start to feel this almost like a dance, okay? So reach your right hand forward, left arm back, come into your twist. Start to move fluidly. And then return back through center. Both arms reach up. Take your hinge, exhale, hover your torso over your thigh. Nice, reach it back up. We open warrior two, right foot turns down flat. Maybe walk yourself down a little lower. And then straighten your legs, arms reach up, breathe in. Good, exhale, rebend your left knee back to your warrior two. Reverse that warrior, left arm reaches up and back to the houses. And then take it the other way, extended side angle. Left forearm or your hand down to your thigh, right arm reaches overhead. Feel free to explore a different option. And then maybe your right arm goes down, around, start to draw big circles with the top arm. Beautiful, take it the other way, up and over. Maybe get a little lower. Make sure you're breathing. Let's lift it back up, find your warrior two. Good job, straighten your legs, arms up, heels in, toes out, bend your knees. Come into your goddess. No real torture here, maybe just a little shimmy side to side. If you want, you could reach your arms up overhead. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, we straighten our legs. Both feet turn to face forward. Wide-legged forward fold, round two. Come on down. Same thing here. Hands could be on your legs. Maybe grab opposite elbows. Maybe hands interlace behind you and reach up and overhead to open up your shoulders. Just take a couple of slow breaths here. Start to crawl your hands over towards your left leg. Pull your nose in there. Getting deeper into your hamstring stretch. Allow your head to fall. Feel free to bend the left knee as much as you need so you're comfortable. Let's take one more breath in here. Start to crawl your hands all the way around to your left foot. Come into your lunge facing me. Hands frame your left foot. Try your twist, left arm up to the sky. Okay, grand finale, standing splits. We're going to frame that left foot. Step your right foot in a little. Let your head fall. And then start to lift your right leg up. Try to square your right hip down to the earth. Yeah. Now maybe start to draw little circles with your right leg. Feel your leg kind of moving around in your hip socket. So it's not just your foot, it's your whole leg turning. Yes, nice, everybody. Breathe. Take it the other direction. You got it. Bend your knee as much as you need. Last inhale. As you exhale, step your right foot back. Hands down, step your left foot back. Downward facing dog. And then from there, lower your knees to the earth. Come to sit in a butterfly pose. So come all the way down to your hips and then bring your feet around in front of you. Nice work, you guys. You made it through the hard stuff. We're going to slow things down from here on out. So in this butterfly, try walking your hips back. You're really just allowing your legs to give way to gravity, so there's not a lot of effort required. If you want more stretch, you can hinge forward. Something else I really enjoy that's more of like a lower pelvis opener is hands behind you and just allowing your legs to drop to the ground that way, like a little shimmy. Taking some last deep breaths. Kind of our final moment here before we lie down, so if you want any photos or anything of this beautiful view, go ahead and grab it. We'll take our last breath here. And whenever you're ready, we're going to make our way to lying down. So use your hands to bring your legs together. Scoot forward a little bit. Just make sure you have plenty of mat behind you. And then start to lower all the way down onto the earth. Start with your legs bent. We're going to take a figure 4 stretch here. So feet flat, knees up to the sky. And once you're lying down, flex your right foot, cross your right ankle over your left knee, coming into your figure 4. You might want to stay there, or you can thread your arms through, grab onto your left hamstrings, and then pull this whole shape in closer. Allow your eyes to close, feeling grateful for the coverage of the clouds. Maybe start to find a rock side to side here. You're going to notice that depending on which way you lean, it's going to change the stretch a bit. So if you want a little more intensity, try leaning to your left. Gets a little more into your inner thighs if you lean over towards the right. Nice slow breaths here. And when you're ready, crew, let's switch sides. We're going to flex our left foot, crossing left ankle over your right knee. And again, you can stay right there. You can thread your arms through, gently bring this whole shape in closer. Just try to relax your head and your hips. Maybe take a rock side to side. Let's finish with a supine twist. We're going to bring both knees in towards your chest. Let's stay holding onto your right leg. Straighten your left leg all the way down onto the ground. Now you can let your leg fully relax. And then start to guide your right knee up and over towards the left across your body. Perfect. And then maybe turn your head to look over towards the right. And try to be as loose and lazy as you can here, letting your whole body soften. And slowly roll it back through center. Let's switch sides. Straighten out your right leg first. Left knee pulls in towards your chest. Extend your left arm out to the left. It can be straight or you can have it floppy or by your side. And then use your right hand to guide your knee across your body. Up and over towards the right. This time maybe turn your head to look over to the left. And then slowly bring it back through center. Let's bring both knees into your chest. Any last movements that you want to take here, please go for it. A moment to freestyle. You could do happy baby, both legs up to the sky, maybe just draw some circles. And then whenever you are ready to rest, the best part of class, we get to lie all the way down. So resting in our final Shavasana, best pose of all. Traditionally, it's arms and legs all the way straight, but you can get comfortable in any position that feels good for you. We're just going to be here for a little less than 5 minutes. So short and sweet rest. I want y'all to be comfortable. And whenever you're fully settled, allow your eyes to close. And then start to notice one more time the sound of the ocean waves. Noticing the breeze coming through. And that feeling of relief of having already done so much in your day. You took care of your body, and that's the most important thing. Now there's nothing left to do but breathe. And I'm going to be playing my sound bowls for you all. I know that we have lots of other ambient sounds going on right now as well. So I want you to embrace it all. It's the soundscape of life, the sound bath of the universe. Noticing how good it feels to have nothing to think about for a moment. Letting your heart rate slow. Let your whole body be heavy. Let's take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. start to take your last few deep breaths here. Thinking back to the intention that we set at the very start of class. How do you hope to feel as you walk out of here? Sometimes just setting our intentions, feeling our own support, can help make a hard day a whole lot easier. We can't control what happens, but at least we can control how we react, and most importantly, how we treat ourselves. Thank yourself right now for coming, for making this time to prioritize your body, your health, your mind. I think that's one of the most important aspects of self-love, is taking care of yourself just as much as you do other people. So feeling that relief of being all done, let's start to wake up the body with some movement in your fingers and your toes, maybe your wrists and ankles. You can take a good morning stretch, reaching the arms overhead. Whenever you feel ready, friends, we're going to make our way up to sit. Take as much time as you need. Feel free to roll to one side first, or just rock and roll yourself up. We're going to end just seated, any way that feels good. So you don't have to be crisscrossed. Just come on up and take a moment here, one last time, to close our eyes. And then bring your hands to heart center. Feeling so much gratitude for this practice. Yoga itself really is a magical thing. And then paired with being out here at Sunset Cliffs, it's truly such a gift. I think this is one of the most special experiences you can have, not just in San Diego, but like in life, period. So thank you all so much for being here. Let's finish with one last breath together. Take the biggest inhale you can, in through your nose, and breathe in as much air and try to hold it at the top. And then see if you can fill up with this a little bit more. Yes, and then hold it at the top. Let's take an open mouth exhale, sigh it out, let it go. Getting ready to have a beautiful rest of your Friday and weekend ahead. Go ahead and open up your eyes. Thank you all so much for being here today. It's really been such a blessing. So I'm grateful to all of you. Thank you. Give yourselves a little round of applause. Y'all did amazing.